We all remember that cheeky little boy in Home Alone, the one who outsmarted burglars with paint cans and toy cars. That boy grew up to be Macaulay Culkin, one of Hollywood's most famous child stars. But what if I told you that today he's not chasing fame, chasing Lego builds and bedtime stories? From his complicated past to his picture-perfect holiday traditions, this is the heartwarming, private dad life of Macaulay Culkin, and why he's determined to give his kids the childhood he never had. Macaulay Culkin's name is practically etched into the history of 90s pop culture. By the age of 10, he had become a global superstar thanks to Home Alone and its sequel. His face plastered on posters, magazine covers, and TV screens. Yet, that fame came at a cost. A turbulent family life, legal battles, and a strained relationship with his father that still hasn't healed. But here's the twist. Culkin didn't let his past dictate his future. After stepping back from the relentless Hollywood spotlight, he's embraced a completely different role, that of a devoted, hands-on father. Together with his fiancée, actress Brenda Song, he's raising two sons, Dakota and Carson, away from flashing cameras and gossip headlines. This video will take you inside the quieter, more meaningful chapter of his life, how he met Brenda, the way he turns holidays into magical events, and why he's so fiercely protective of his children's privacy. It's a side of Macaulay Culkin you rarely see, one that's touching, grounded, and inspiring. So let's peel back the curtain and see how one of the world's most famous child stars is redefining what it means to be a dad. A childhood shaped by family turmoil. Macaulay Culkin's childhood was anything but ordinary. Born in New York City in 1980, he was one of 7 children in a cramped apartment. His father, Kit Culkin, once had acting aspirations himself, and his mother, Patricia Brentrup, was a telephone operator. When Macaulay's acting career took off, it brought not only fame and fortune, but also tension and control issues within the family. In 1995, his parents split, triggering a highly publicized custody battle. It wasn't just about the children, it was also about controlling Macaulay's multi-million-dollar earnings. Eventually, in 1997, custody went to his mother. Since then, Macaulay has remained estranged from his father, describing him as the worst person I've ever known and refusing any reconciliation. These experiences left deep emotional marks. Culkin has admitted that his upbringing shaped his own parenting philosophy in a profound way. He's determined to raise his sons in an environment completely opposite to what he endured, filled with stability, love, and trust. In many ways, his dad life is a personal mission to break the cycle of dysfunction that haunted his childhood. When you understand where he came from, it's easy to see why he's so fiercely protective of the life he's building today. Building a quiet love story with Brenda Song. Culkin's journey into family life began when he met actress Brenda Song on the set of the 2019 film Changeland. Their connection was instant, but instead of becoming a tabloid romance, they chose privacy. In a world where celebrity relationships often play out on social media, they quietly nurtured their bond behind closed doors. In April 2021, the couple welcomed their first son, Dakota Song Culkin, named in honor of Macaulay's sister Dakota, who died in a tragic car accident in 2008. It was a deeply personal tribute, showing how Culkin keeps family close to his heart. Then in December 2022, their second son, Carson, was born, cementing their family of 4. Despite their fame, the couple has made a conscious choice to shield their children from public exposure. Their boys rarely, if ever, appear in photographs, and interviews about them are minimal and respectful. In 2025, the couple surprised fans with a Cosmopolitan cover appearance, but Brenda revealed it wasn't about publicity. It was simply to have a keepsake for their kids. The family now lives in Toluca Lake, California, in a spacious home Culkin purchased from actor Kiefer Sutherland in 2022 for around $8 million. It's their safe haven, a place where their boys can grow up without paparazzi lurking outside the front door. Fully embracing the homebody dad lifestyle. If there's one thing Culkin is proud to call himself, it's a homebody dad. He's not the type to spend nights at Hollywood parties. He'd rather be at home making dinosaur sounds with his boys. Without the constant help of nannies, he takes on parenting duties himself with occasional assistance from family. Culkin has become especially known for his over-the-top Christmas celebrations, unsurprising for someone whose most famous role was in the ultimate holiday movie. He handles stocking duty, decorates every corner, and keeps the magic alive with little stories. One running joke in the household is that he works at Santa's workshop during the holidays. One of his favorite stories is when his son Dakota claimed to have fought off burglars just like Kevin in Home Alone. Culkin responded with playful sarcasm, telling him, "That was me, you lying liar who lies." These moments are a testament to how he keeps humor alive in parenting. Even outside the holidays, Culkin prioritizes hands-on time. He sets up playdates, builds Lego sets, and even wrestles with his kids on the living room floor. His parenting style is less about rules and more about experiences, making sure his boys grow up feeling secure, loved, and free to be themselves. Making Father's Day a family celebration. For most people, Father's Day is a day to be appreciated by their kids. For Culkin, it's the other way around. It's about celebrating his children. His complicated history with his own father has made him see the day differently. Rather than expecting gifts or attention, he uses it as an opportunity to make special memories. He's openly said that Father's Day means more to him than some national holidays, joking that it ranks higher than Memorial Day or St. Patrick's Day. In 2024, he took his boys to Legoland, California, spending the day building brick castles, going on rides, and enjoying ice cream under the sun. It's more than just an outing. It's about showing his kids that fatherhood is about being there, being present, and making their world exciting and safe. For Culkin, these moments are worth more than any career milestone. Fame, privacy, and parenting on his own terms. Even though Culkin could easily capitalize on his fame, he's chosen a different route. He sold his New York City loft for $7.75 million and passed up opportunities to buy iconic Home Alone memorabilia, including the famous house. His focus is firmly on raising his kids, not reliving past glory. He's also outspoken about how the media treats child stars. In 2024, he criticized networks for sensationalizing the struggles of young actors in shocking documentaries. Instead, he advocates for empathy and understanding, wanting to change the narrative for future generations. At home, he keeps his sons' lives grounded. They're not growing up on red carpets or in front of flashing cameras. Instead, they're spending afternoons in the backyard, making pillow forts and watching cartoons. Culkin knows what it's like to have childhood stolen by fame, and he's committed to protecting theirs. His kids might one day learn their dad was one of the most famous faces in the world, but for now, he's just Dad, the guy who makes pancakes, builds Lego cities, and tells the best bedtime stories. Macaulay Culkin's life today is a far cry from the whirlwind of Hollywood stardom he experienced as a child. He's traded red carpets for Lego builds, movie premieres for bedtime stories, and award shows for Christmas mornings at home. By learning from his difficult past, he's built a life for his children that's full of stability, love, and joy. He's proof that even in the glare of fame, you can choose a different path, one that prioritizes family over fortune. His story is a reminder that the greatest role you can play isn't on screen. It's the role you play in your children's lives. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Macaulay Culkin's private dad life, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more stories that pull back the curtain on celebrity lives. And tell us in the comments if you were Macaulay Culkin. Which Home Alone trick would you teach your kids first?